In this video, Brian Gerrish talks about a book written by Julia Middleton called Beyond Authority. Julia Middleton is the CEO of Common Purpose. This is what he says.
And this is what Common Purpose also says in her book about what they want to do with people who dissent. I am a dissenter. Thank you for that. We run over them, we undermine them, we discredit them, we bully them. This is a charity that largely exists on our money, public money. We shame and embarrass people who are in the way. I hope I'm really in the way. We're going to harass and wear them down if they're opponents of change. You know, they never say what the change is, because if they told us what the change is, we really wouldn't like them. And then she describes people as useful and expert idiots. If you're trained, if you're a professional, if you've got a brain and skills, you're an expert idiot if you can be controlled by Common Purpose.
However, Brian Gerrish is not the only person who knows how to buy a book and read it. Now here is the book, Beyond Authority, Leadership in a Changing World by Julia Middleton. And these are the pages from which Brian Gerrish obtained some of the quotes. Page 60 and 61. Now we take a closer look at what is actually written in the book, near the bottom of page 60. Julia Middleton is writing about Peter Tatchell. She writes, Peter is very methodical in his rebel role. To produce change, he says, you need to shame and embarrass people who are in the way and or who need to change, present a moral and practical case for change that is well thought through, build political alliances, develop a network of sympathetic journalists. And the list continues at the top of page 61. It goes, produce clever, witty, informative and entertaining campaigns, harass and wear down the opponents of change so that they decide that defending the status quo is not worth the hassle, that it's easier to go with you, present credible alternative policies. You can't just be negative. End of quotes. We now return to what Gerrish claims was written in the book. The first item, run over, undermine, discredit, bully opposition, and the last item, use useful and expert idiots, are not on the list, and nor do they appear anywhere else in the book. Brian Gerrish is a fraud. He just makes things up.
So this is a very, very nasty little charity.
No, Brian, you're a nasty little man telling nasty little lies and a lot of nasty big lies as well.